Welcome to Runway TV viewers. This week we're doing things a little bit different. As you can see here today, I have the Chutney Soca Monarch semifinals entrant, Sexi Marissa. We're honored to have you in the studio today.
Hi, I'd like to say thank you by Renu, Runway TV, for having me here today. Always a pleasure dealing with Jason, you know?
It's my partner in crime.
Partner in crime, everything. By the way, for the Chutney Soca semifinalists, Fashion by Renu is sponsoring me for my outfit. You guys is gonna have a great view and a great look at it. So,
And of course,
I'd like to say thank you so much, Jay.
We've got to make an outfit to match
You
the
are not
name.
designing it, but your wife is.
Well, I'm good at knowing sexy, so I gotta make sure it's sexy.
I guess you pick and choose.
Absolutely. Well, anyway, Marissa, we brought you in here today because I know you've done a lot of radio. You've been in the papers, and this is your year. Last year was your year also, but this is 2014. This is your year. This is the year that you're making the mark.
You know, last year I pretty much recorded everything, and this year just kicking off. You know, this is, yeah, you're right. This is the year. And I was told by Mr. Terry Gadget also that this is going to be my year.
This is the year you make the mark, you make a name, and I see a lot happening, and we support you 100%. And before we go into Chutney Soca Monarch and everything that's happening, all the viewers have seen you on stage. They know what you do. They know how you do your thing. They know Sexi Marissa. Today, what I want to give the viewers is a little inside scoop on who Marissa is off of the stage. And I know there's a lot more to you. The viewers don't have that personal insight as to who you are, but I want to know, what can you tell the viewers about yourself that they can't know from you by looking at your performance on stage?
Well, I have a regular job.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
I have a regular job, yes. I work in a law firm. I'm a regular person. I don't exaggerate, and I don't go way beyond of who I am or what I do. I'm a very normal person, and I limit my friends, I limit my peoples, but in the end of it, I am who I am.
Very nice. And what's your major motivation? Like, if you're going to the stage and you're getting ready, you're prepping yourself for a show, what's your major motivation?
I look at the crowd, and that's my motivation right there.
So the crowd gives you your
The crowd
energy.
gives me my motivation, and however the crowd look and how many people they are, that's the motivation that you come on stage and you present yourself.
Very nice, very nice. And how long has your career been? When did you start singing?
I started singing at the age of 16 was my first show. It was a Diwali show back in the days when like again, we come back to Terry. Terry is one of my inspiration, that the person who pushed me to sing, and the person who gave me opportunity also for the stage, and I did a lot of shows with, and it was a Diwali show. My first song was Humko Hamese Chudalu with Supertones Band with Terry Gadraj at a high school.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, you've come a long way since then.
Since then, I stopped at some point, didn't take it that much serious, but then after, you realize your talent and what you have, and not a lot of people have it. So as a female, you would put it out.
So within this little hiatus that you took, you stopped singing for a few years. Were you kind of reinventing yourself? Like, what was happening within that period?
I wouldn't say reinventing. I was trying to say more like, maybe like a stable mind person. Reinventing wouldn't be the word. It would be like a stable type of thing. I was pushing myself to do it. But then I realized that it's not for me.
True, but singing is in your heart, and it's what you had to put out there.
It's like every other artist out there. Like, once you're a singer, you are a singer. It doesn't matter what you do, what job you do, whatever you do. You're always gonna come back to singing.
Very nice. So 2014, this is your year. You put out 2 hit songs. You put out Apjai Sikoi, and now you've got Don't Rock It So Slow, both which have made it. Where did they make? They made it to number 1.
Apjai Sikoi made it to number 1 on the chart of 103 FM for 3 weeks. At the end of the year, it was number 13 on 100 chart. Out of 100 song, it was number 13 on the Trini Countdown.
That's not easy to do.
It's not, but we go by the public and the viewers and what they like. So the public liked it, and I guess they vote for it. And I was pretty surprised myself, because it is in Trinidad. Like, I live in New York, and it's in Trinidad. I grew up in Trinidad and everything, but I didn't expect it to be that, that blowing up. And it was. And every song that I've touched so far has accomplished something. Apjai Sikoi, Don't Rock It So entered, and it got in.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm proud of you too. I'm sure all the viewers are proud of you too. Now you are pretty much the only Guyanese from the tri-state area, female Guyanese from the tri-state area. Entering.
I was born in Georgetown, Guyana. Georgetown Hospital, I guess. I left there when I was 4 years old. So I've been back to Guyana last year. Actually, I did a show in Berbice with Terry. It was my first time doing a show ever in Guyana for my country. And it was pretty amazing. It was just an amazing experience that I've had.
I think the Guyanese people love you. But the beautiful thing about you is that you've got both nations. So you've got the hearts of both nations. And
actually, 3 nations. We have Guyana, we have Trinidad, and we have New York.
Yeah, you've got New York, of course.
And I love it. Like, you know, we have done so many states in New York for shows. We have done so many ever since teenager and, you know, growing up and stuff and doing all that. It was just amazing doing all the shows.
Definitely. And I know you do a lot for the community too. A lot of your shows have been for...
Oh, yes. I've done a lot of charity shows for Mandir. I've did a lot of shows also for supporters, like, you know, in the community. Like, I've supported so many stuff. And I would show up and I would, like, support everyone. Very
nice. So now I want to get into the...
Not even shows. It goes to say with promoters. It shows to say with DJs. It shows to say that somebody's promoting something. It doesn't even have to be a show. It could be like a get together for like a big event in Queens. Like I would show up and like support them. And that's the way the community should be.
Definitely. Buddy helping buddy. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you've worked with us too. You've worked with Fashions by Renu. And I can say my personal experience with you is that you're an amazing artist. You're dedicated. You're dependable. You give it your all. I made a comparison to you and Michael Jackson. I mean, Michael Jackson, as strange as it sounds, off stage, he's a very quiet, humble guy. But when he takes that stage, he owns the stage. And that's what you do. You own the stage. You take it over. There's no stopping you. And you're amazing. You're going far. You've got our full support. So you're an amazing artist.
I agree with you. If you do something, you might as well put your whole self into it, or else don't do it. And as an artist, I think that you shouldn't do it. If you're not gonna put yourself into it, don't do it.
Absolutely.
It's very simple.
That's where your love is. So, 2014, you're entering the Chutney Soca Monarch semifinals. You've been accepted in there.
Yes.
What was your major motivation?
My major motivation, it was about experience. For the first time, because I've done so much effort into Trinidad, and then my song did made it in Trinidad, so I was like, let me just do it.
And the song you're entering is Don't Rock It So Slow?
Yes.
Good. Okay, nice.
We can work the stage with that.
I'm sure you can. You can work any stage.
No, I mean, like, that Pacific song, I think I could work it well with the crowd.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. And going into Chutney Soca Monarch, there's always a whole bunch of controversy surrounding everything. You as an up-and-coming artist, trying to build your name, trying to make it, does that matter to you, or are you just focused purely on the competition?
It doesn't matter to me whoever thinks what, honestly. Everybody have their opinion. It's natural for them to have their opinion, and I do not go against it. I would actually accept if someone tell me a downfall. If someone said to me and tell me, hey, this is your downfall on stage or this is what you do, I will accept it and say, okay, that's fine, thank you, and I'll move on to the next level where it's going to make me better. You know, and I've been taught that in music.
Right. Very nice.
So.
What's your biggest fear entering this competition?
My biggest fear is the crowd. Not even the artist. I don't care about the artist, but it's the crowd. It's about performing in front of so many people. Like, you know, it's a big deal. It's a big competition that everyone dies to be in.
Right.
And ever since I was like 5, 6 years old, I've been watching this competition in Trinidad. Every year I grew up in Trinidad. Every year I went to Carnival. I would see it. I would be with my mom. I would sit there and I would watch the competition growing up as a little girl. So being on the stage and entering the competition is a big deal to me. Not just because of entering to win. It's about the experience again, about being on the stage, being like, oh my God, like I was once there watching this as a little girl.
Very, yeah. I can imagine the fears that are going through your mind, but at the same time, you've got the talent, and I know you can do it. I know you don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but going on that stage, what can viewers, around the world, what can they expect?
Well, we expect a hot banging outfit from Fashion by Renu.
Oh, hey, like I said, we got to make an outfit to match the name, and.
Well, you know, thanks to you guys that you're sponsoring my outfit, so I'm really thankful for that.
We're happy to work with you.
Renu, she's a wonderful person. I think she's awesome. She's very easy to work with. She's very humble.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like her too. That's why I married her. What can the audience expect when you're on that stage? I mean,
we can't give everything out. They can expect a great performance. They could expect great dances. They could expect they're unexpected, unexpected. How about that?
well, I think that says it all. Well, we have here Sexi Marissa, Chutney Soca Monarch 2014. She's going. I hope you all come out there and support her.
You know what? We should bust a little tune for them.
I think you should do a little note. You should do a little note, not us.
Why not? It's about the guy with the hammock. Don't you like the music, Jay? Come on.
I love the music. I love listening. Let me hear a few notes from you. Come on, show the viewers what they're going to see Chutney Soca Monarch.
Okay, so the song is called Don't Rock It So Slow. Every night when you finish work, we just lying by the hammock. Yesterday when he lied in, I asked him to give me a swing. So he started to rock it real easy. I said, boy, that cannot work for me. What you say? Don't rock it so slow. Boy, don't rock it slow. Don't rock it so slow. Boy, don't rock it slow. I feeling giddy, my head feeling bad. So I begging him, rock it hard.
Nice. There we go. Sexi Marissa in the house. Marissa, we're proud of you. And, you know, Fashions by Renu has built its name upon professionalism and quality. And if we're putting our endorsement and recommendation on you, the viewers can know that you've got true talent.
I'd like to say thank you again for Fashion by Renew and Runway TV for having me here today. And also, I'd like to say good luck to everyone that's entering for the semifinal for Chutney Soca Monarch. Good luck to everyone, and I wish everyone all the best.
One more question. Who do you think is your biggest competition in Chutney Soca Monarch?
That's very controversial there.
That's a good question.
Everyone is competition, not just one person in particular. I think everybody have a talent that's going up for that competition, and I think everyone is competition. I'm not just looking at an individual and say, hey, you're my competition. No, everyone is competition. There could be a name that's brand new onto that list, and they can win it. And I wouldn't even say, hey, you're my competition, but they won it, and they were my competition. So, to your question, everyone is.
I like that. You're going in there with the attitude that you're giving it your all no matter what.
No matter what.
I like that. I like that. Sexi Marissa, your pick for Chutney Soca Monarch 2014. I see it happening. I hope it happens. We wish you the best of luck, Marissa. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
We're happy to have you.